I magnify mine office. If by any means I may provoke to emulation them which are my flesh, and might save some.
What do you mean by them which are my flesh? The ones that he came up with. He got circumcised, they got circumcised. He kept the Sabbath, they kept the Sabbath. He kept the Passover and the high holy days, they kept the Passover and the high holy days. That's why he said he was a Hebrew of Hebrews. Matter of fact, give me that. Was that in Philippians? Philippians 3, yep. Go ahead.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 3. For we are the circumcision which worship the Most High.
Now, what did he mean by? Now, a lot of these idiots out here can't even get over the term circumcision to the uncircumcision. The circumcision were Israelites that were raised up in Jerusalem, that kept the laws from childhood, from birth, up until their death. The uncircumcision were Israelites that were outside of the circle of Israel, the land of Israel or Jerusalem, and then they lost who they were. Confusion of faces. Go ahead.
For we are the circumcision which worship the Most High in the.
We are the Jews, meaning the Jews, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Go ahead.
And rejoice in Yahushua, and have no confidence in the flesh, though I might also have confidence in the flesh. If any other man thinketh that he hath whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more. Circumcised the 8th day.
He was showing you how deep he was in keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. If you want to have a contest on who's more of a Jew, I beat all of y'all. Go ahead.
Circumcised the 8th day of this.
What was that a custom of? A law of Israel. So if he was circumcised on the 8th day, his parents had to know that they were Israelites, right? His parents had to know the laws, statutes, and commandments. Go ahead.
It says, of the stock of Israel.
Of the stock of Israel. That's why the Lacedaemonians, let's get that in the Apocrypha. What is that? 2nd Maccabees, the 12th chapter? Yeah, get the book out. So when you guys, 2nd Maccabees 12, and I think it starts right from the top. So you guys that follow these other groups, that's on you. We gave you the truth. You chose not to accept the truth. Some of you guys are following Harold Camplin, thinking that 5:30, the rapture's gonna come. And a lot of jakes is following that damn madness, man. A lot of these damn black ass women are doing the same damn thing. So read the scripture, then read from the book. Go ahead. I'm sorry, 1st Maccabees 12. I stand corrected. Go ahead.
1st Maccabees 12 and 1. Now when Jonathan saw that the time served him, he chose certain men and sent them to Rome for to confirm and renew the friendship that they had with them. He sent letters also to the Lacedaemonians and to other places for the same purpose. So they went unto Rome and entered into the Senate and said, Jonathan, the high priest, and the people of the Jews sent us unto you to the end you should renew the friendship which you had with them, and league as in former time. Upon this the Romans gave them letters unto the governors of every place, that they should bring them into the land of Judea peaceably. And this is the copy of the letter which Jonathan wrote to the Lacedaemonians. Jonathan the high priest, the elder of the nation, and the priest, and the other people of the Jews unto the Lacedaemonians, their brethren, send greetings. There were letters sent in time past unto Onias the high priest from Darius, who reigned then among you, to signify that you are our brethren, as the copy here underwritten doth specify. At which time Onias entreated the ambassador that was sent honorably, and received the letters wherein declaration was made of the league and friendship. Therefore we also, albeit we need none of these things, for that we have the holy books of Scripture in our hands to comfort us, have nevertheless attempted to send unto you for the renewing of brotherhood and friendship, lest we should become strangers unto you altogether. For there is a long time past since you sent unto us. We therefore at all times without ceasing, both in our feasts and other convenient days, do remember you in the in the sacrifices which we offer, and in our prayers, as reason is, and as it becometh us to think upon our brethren. And we are right glad of your honor. As for ourselves, we have had a great trouble and wars on every side, for as much as the kings that are round about us have fought against us. Howbeit we would not be troublesome unto you, nor to others of the confederate and friends in these wars. For we have help from heaven that succoureth us, so we are delivered from our enemies, and our enemies are brought under foot. For this cause we chose Numenius, the son of Antiochus, and Antipater, the son of Jason, and sent them unto the Romans to renew the amity that we had with them and the former league. We commanded them also to go unto you and to salute you and to deliver you our letter concerning the renewing of our brotherhood. Wherefore now you shall do well to give us answer at... No, it's coming up. And this is the copy of the letter which Onias sent. Arius, king of the Lacedaemonians, to Onias the high priest, greetings. It is found in writings that the Lacedaemonians and the Jews are brethren, and that they are of the stock of Abraham.
Meaning they were Israelites. So a movie came out a couple of years back called The 300 or 300 with King Leonidas. And you notice in the movie they had, what's this guy that played him? Gerard Butler. Now, they say when you play this role, you got to get in shape, you got to build your muscles up, and you got to have this big, bushy beard. And it's showing you right there that they were Jakes, but they had Edomites playing a role, but they were really Israelites. All right? Speak for a minute. I'm going to go get...
Okay, right. So Elder Sakaran gave me this this apocrypha, which has the same. I don't know if this is the Oxford annotated, the new Oxford annotated apocrypha, and it's the Revised Standard Version. But in this one, they actually have in the same in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 12 and 19. It says this is the copy of the letter that they sent to Onias, Salakia, King Arius of the Spartans, to the high priest Onias, greetings. It has been found in writing concerning the Spartans and the Jews that they are brothers and are of the family of Abraham. So basically it's telling you that the Spartans, which were the Lacedaemonians, those were Israelites. And that's why they fought so valiantly. That's why they fought so honorably and strong. That's Israel. When Esau wants to take down a nation, what does he do? If he ain't dropping bombs on them like the faggot that he is, he gets who? Israelites. That's why when they wanted to take down the so-called North American Indians, what did they do? They got the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, or the tribe of Judah, which were known as the Buffalo Soldiers, to help take down the Gadites, because them Gadites were bad as hell. You know, so those Spartans, those were Israelites, all right, which they call Lacedaemonians.
Yeah, so you got the point, right? Okay, now let's go back to where we left off. Philippians.
All right, back in Philippians chapter 3, verse 5. Circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel of the tribe of Benjamin, and Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law, a Pharisee, concerning zeal.
Yeah, because you got this Mr. Goodburger himself, Adiala, the retarded monk, all right, calling us Pharisees. He doesn't even understand the term Pharisee, man. Paul just called himself a Pharisee. You make the terms Pharisee synonymous with evil. A Sadducee is not an evil person, but you had evil Sadducees. Like you had a king, you have good kings, and you have righteous kings. Just because you read a story about an evil king, and a guy come up being a righteous king, well, he's a king, so he must be evil. But that's from eating all them fucking good burgers, you damn idiots. Go ahead.
Burgers. It says, concerning zeal, persecuting the church, touching the righteousness which is in the law, blameless. But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahushai. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushai, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushai.
Okay, so let's go back to where we left off in Romans. Hold up, speak for a minute.
Right, so we're going to go back here to Romans, because the people that Paul was speaking to in the book of Romans were Israelites. You know, you could read that when you read from the first verse on down. I mean, from the first chapter on down. And that's why he basically what he was telling those Israelites in Rome, it says, I say then, have the Most High cast away his people. Why? Because they were of his people. They were the people. Why did he say that? Because they were the people of the Most High also. That's why he said, has the Most High cast away his people, the Most High forbid.
Yeah, because you're going to understand that Romans 11 chapter, just like Romans the 9th chapter. So you have to read, to understand Romans the 11th chapter, you have to understand Romans the 9th chapter and Romans the 10th chapter. Then when you get to Romans the 11th chapter with understanding, you know that this is one letter that he's talking about